every single word we are going to use in this. So Obama inauguration, this is the text I told you we are going to use. First, let's start with superscript. Superscript, it is just the way you can make a word come like in the small letter just below the line of text. For example, let me take the word, for example, address. It is going to be superscript. I'm going to take the word address and make it superscript below the word inauguration. First, you have to select that word. Let me select it. After select it, you go back home and you come to the font group and you press to the place where there is the sign of that superscript. So when I press it, you see it is changing in the small letter below the word inauguration. So it is mean this superscript is used work in Microsoft Word in front group. So the next one we are going to use, it is text effect typography. This one, it is just the group of different text where we can use. When you press to this arrow, you can see some of those texts, and when I pass to one of it, you can see this text below in the background. They can change. For example, let me take the first two lines. Let me take first line of this speech. Then I can go to text effects. When I press here, it will be full black. When I press here, it will change. When I press here, it will change also. It changes depending on the type of text effect. For example, if I press here, the effect of all the words, they have changed depending on the type of effect, text effect I select. This is how we can use the text effect. And apart from that, you can select it before starting making a text. Before starting making a text, you can select the text effect which you are going to use. For example, here if you want to type something, for example, if I type H, you see it is coming in the text effect as I select it. The next one we are going to see, it is text highlighting color. It is used to highlight the text and change its color. For example, let's take the next paragraph. I select it. Let me select, for example, this one. Then I'm going to highlight, as it is text highlighting color. It means you highlight the color for the text you have selected. For example, this text I have selected, if I press to this arrow, I can see many color which I can pick one to use it in that text. For example, I can take green. If I take green, the whole text I select, its color, it is changing to green. If I take blue, it is changing in blue. For example, now let me take green. So when I take green, the whole text I have selected, it changes in green. This is the way how you can use text highlighting color and to change the background of the word you are writing. The next one you are going to see, it is font color. Font color, it is change the color of the text. So for the example, if you take this text you have here, you can change its font color, and you can use it before. Sometimes you can use it before starting making a document or text, or you can do it for the text which is already made. For us, let's use it for the text which is already made. So first I have to select that text, as always in Microsoft Word or other Microsoft. Before changing anything to the text which is already made, you have to select the part which you want to make a change on it. So I select it. Then I come back here to the font color. So I choose from the color which is already there. For example, I can check blue, maybe it is good. Let me take red. If I take red, the whole part of the text which I have selected, it changes in that color which I choose for the font to be used. The next one, it is change cases. This change cases, it is used to change different cases for the word or the text which you already written or which you are going to start write. For example, if you press to this arrow, you can find the sentence, the row cases, the uppercase, and each word can change depending on what you want. For example, let me take this one which was already white in row case, then I'm going to change it in uppercase. So first I have to select it. As I told you, everything you want to make a change on it in Microsoft Word or other Microsoft, you have to select it first, then come back to the case change, then you make it uppercase. When you place it, all the part which is already selected, it changes in upper cases. This is how this works. So the next one, we are going to see increasing font size and decreasing font size. Those are the two words which you can say they work in the same as the font size box, but this one, it is other tools. You can use it after writing something. You can change its font size. For example, let me take, for example, starting from here, Our Nation. When I take this, Our Nation is at war, and I want to change its size. I have to go back to, for example, if I wanted to increase its size, I can just come here and press it. When I place the size of the text I have selected, it changes itself in. And if I want to make it decrease, I can just come to the other place. I select the text, then I press. Anytime I press here, it's decreasing, decrease, up to the size which I want. It is just the same like this, the size box. But the difference in the size box, you choose exactly the number of the size for your text. But here, the software, it changes itself depending on the rhythm you put in, so it can change it itself. So this is all for the font group. I think you have seen all the different tools in font group. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like. See you next time.